Bienvenido a Buenos Aires, the city of good airs, city with delicious restaurants, impressive architecture, friendly and welcome people who love to talk to you on the street, and kinky parties with dark room and bunch of hot guys.
Hola, Buenos Aires! New city in Latin America, so
let's go! After the arrival to Jorge International Airport in the city center of Buenos Aires, we took the taxi and went to our home in Palermo. Buenos Aires is one of the biggest cities in Latin America, and it's unbelievably beautiful. In the past it was the richest city of the world, like New York. Since that time a lot has been changed, but the beauty of the city is still here.
Good morning, guys! I love to wake up in Buenos Aires, and now we are heading to the coffee place. Let's have a look what they have. My wish is an avocado toast with coffee.
one of the best things about Buenos Aires is restaurants. It's a lot of nice places. One of these is Birkin. I'm coming here for breakfast all the time. From the other side it's another one. I can't remember the name actually, but it's French. And so many other nice places.
And here we go. My dreams come true. And the big difference with Brazil, they have huge cups of latte. Delicious.
Gracias.
Argentinians are huge dog lovers. You can see those guys walking with dogs everywhere in the city. But it makes also some problems.
I don't know what's happened, but they started to clean the shit of the dogs from the streets. So I've been here 2 years ago, and completely all the street was covered by bombs. I don't know what's happened now, but they started to take care of that, which is a big plus for Buenos Aires. I've just done some groceries in the supermarket, and I just wanted to tell you a few things about prices and about supermarket and restaurants in Buenos Aires. So everybody probably knows that Argentina is super cheap. Actually, it's not really like this. Right now they cancelled these different two courses,
money exchange rates. So before they had the official one and the black market course. Black market course was like 3 times better. So for $1 before you could get $300 official exchange. Oh, sorry, for $1 you could get 300 peso official exchange and 800 or 900 on black market. But right now it's almost the same. It's around 1,100. Actually, surprisingly, when you pay by card, it's still a little bit lower, but it's not big difference, maybe like 10%. In general, restaurants are pretty expensive. I mean, they're not expensive if you compare with France, but it's just normal prices. So for the dinner, normal meal with steak, let's say, and you get an orange juice or a wine, you pay like $20, which is still fine. Or I just had sushi. I had very delicious sushi. Actually, they have delicious restaurants here, and I paid for sushi. It was around 20 pieces, and orange juice. I paid like also around $20, which is still very good. Very good. I think in Europe it's hard to find a price like this. I think it would be like approximately $30 in Europe. But the difference is not that huge. I've been here 2 years ago, and 2 years ago it was really significant. So it was like I would pay double or even triple less for the same food. Supermarkets here are not really good. They have very little choice, but the prices is really affordable. And I also found one, let's say, international supermarket where you can buy much more stuff, but also the stuff is super expensive, much more expensive than in Europe. This is a nice area. Guys, I just changed $1,000. And you will not believe how much I received for those $1,000. Look, this is $800. This is $1,000. I don't know, it's like 300 grams of money.
It's even difficult to recount if we got correct money, you know.
Yeah,
we didn't try because it's like too much.
Yeah, you should just.
And it's like, wow, this is so much.
You just trust the person.
This is a lot.
It looks barely legal, but it is legal.
It's crazy. Oh my god. I even didn't try to count this because look how much it's crazy.
Can I make you rich? This is your 10%.
Oh my god.
This is your 20%.
Here we go.
30%. How about this? $1 million. So much money. I've been walking through Palermo. This is the district where I stay in Buenos Aires. I actually really recommend you to stay in this district. I recommend to stay in Palermo because this district is very cozy. On every corner you can find a nice restaurant, coffee place where locals and tourists like to spend their time. A lot of gay guys also live in this area. That's why it's pretty easy to just meet someone on the street and say hello.
Right now I'm on the gay street of Buenos Aires. There are so many nice places, coffees, bars. I think it's nice, it's full of people, but look how everything is cozy and cute, small buildings. Let's speak about the gay rights in Argentina. To be honest, it feels like one of the most gay-friendly countries in Latin America, or even in the world. The city is full of gay bars and clubs. You can easily start to flirt with a guy on the street, kiss in the park, or to hold the hands. And don't be afraid that someone can punish you for that. The locals are always happy to see foreigners. On Grindr, everyone texting you and everyone wants to meet you. Because it's not so many foreigners. Local chicos are very welcome. They all want to invite you to their place, go together to the bar, or have a cup of coffee. It's very romantic, and what is interesting as well, a lot of them are using steel condoms, which in all good time, the level of STDs is very low.
Está rico, gracias. That tomato paste at the bottom.
So guys, in Buenos Aires we are visiting as well Smart Fit, as you can have a black label and visit this Smart Fit in all around Latin America. Literally in all countries they have Smart Fit, and you pay just one membership and you can visit everywhere.
By the way guys, I met a really hot stud in this gym, and you know what? He was top only. On our OnlyFans, I could show you what happened next. And by the way, if you are top, I will disappoint you. This is not a city for you, because most of guys here are tops. Let's switch to another topic right now. I would love to introduce you Anton. It is my old friend from Russia. He moved out of this country because of his political views and terrible LGBT suppressions. Right now he lives in Buenos Aires and loves this city so much. Guys, we are in the city center of Buenos Aires, and behind me is National Congress building of Buenos Aires.
I think everyone saw this building just recently when it was inauguration of the president Milei. It was the most famous place just a few months ago.
He was right there, right? And look at this building. This architecture is stunning.
So it was built in 1906. I think it's like classical style, right? Yeah, it's impressive. You can see the whole history of Argentina here, how powerful and rich country was in the past. So right now it's not the best time, but I hope that with new president Argentina will be better
and prosper.
Yes, exactly. So let's have a look around the center. We had the question from Anton. What is right here? What do you
your
think?
guesses, guys.
We guess that it's a subway or metro. I don't know.
My guess is toilet.
Is it toilet?
It's not a toilet, it's not a metro, it's not even a, I don't know, drugstore. But this is the entrance to the old vacuum post. Do you know what is that?
Vacuum post?
Vacuum.
No idea. Tell me.
And maybe 100, 150 years ago, there was a post vacuum system within the city where you can go and send any letter message inside the...
Like a pipe, like a plastic
Yes,
pipe.
like a pipe.
Crazy.
It goes by the pipe to any parts of the city, and you can just send it as the email within seconds to the other part of the city.
That's actually very useful.
That's the oldest Gmail you can find.
Yeah. Do they still use it? Or?
No.
Of course not, it's closed. It's you can't get in.
The same system is still exists in the UK.
Really?
Yeah,
You should
it's
find.
government system. They're afraid of being
Hacked, yeah.
leaked,
Hacked,
and hacked, and that's why they're still using for the government purposes their pipe system.
Wow, that's great. City center of Buenos Aires is full of history, impressive buildings, and we are walking around. It's very safe and nice compared to other Latin American city centers. You know, it's just impressive how everything is nice here. It reminds me, like, I can't even say that Europe, because buildings, as you can see, this one is much higher, like double higher. Looks like more like America, but with European style architecture, like French or Italian, and so many skyscrapers around. Buenos Aires, just love.
Argentina gained its independence in 1816 from Spain. Since that, a lot of Europeans came here to find a new way to live. The biggest groups were Italians, Germans, French, Polish and Ukrainians, as well nowadays Russians. At the beginning of the 20th century, Argentina was one of the richest countries in the world by GDP. They created the first refrigerator and sold meat all around the world. Luckily, in Argentina it's a lot of fields for farming and cattle. After the Second World War, a lot of fascists moved to this country as it was so remote from other world.
This is the oldest metro system in the whole Latin America. It was built 1910. It's really over 100 years old. Can you imagine? That's crazy.
And can you imagine one more thing? They still use some metro cars that are 70 years old.
This was the highest skyscraper in all Latin America, and on the top of this building is a lighthouse. If you can see on the completely top of this. And what is impressive about that, it's sometimes they turn on this light, and the light can get 25 kilometers away from this building. Can you imagine?
Вот так моя фигача работает. По очень специальным дням.
This part of the city reminds me so much London. I have feelings that it's like Trafalgar Square. Look, looks like the Trafalgar Square, and there is a president house, this Casa Rosa or something like this, they told me. This is the center of the city, but look like everything is abandoned. Such amazing, beautiful buildings everywhere, but why no cafes, restaurants? Everything is closed, looks cheap. So this is so sad. The economical situation in the country is very bad, so that's why it looks so bad, everything down. Right now we are in the wharf of Buenos Aires. This is the most expensive part of Buenos Aires. And look, these skyscrapers remind me Canary Wharf in London. Yeah, so many similarities between London and Buenos Aires. The biggest difference is prices. A few years ago it was amazing cheap. Like, I remember time when I paid for the best restaurant €7. Right now prices rise to the double or triple, but still very affordable compared to London. And look, this is a new part they built. over there, and yeah, so it's a very beautiful place.
Argentina has been always a very social country. As Anton has told us, he pays for the electricity just $1.50 per month. Can you imagine that? And price for the bus costs 5 cents only. That's insane. That's why economy of Argentina is struggling for a long time. The average salary in Argentina right now is something between $200 and $300. I don't know how people can afford those coffee places and restaurants in this situation like this. That's why I'm not surprised that people has made such a big change electing Milei, whose political reforms are very capitalistic radical. Does it remind you something?
Let me think. Maybe Amsterdam.
Right, yeah.
Or Rotterdam, right? More
Yeah, the
Rotterdam.
Netherlands. And it actually calls
Holland Square, right? This one.
the Netherlands Square.
Holland. Yeah,
Or
and look,
Dutch.
it's like it's in Rotterdam. Reminds me so much of
I wanted to tell you a few more things about gay life in Buenos Aires. We also noticed that many guys here have OnlyFans. Why is it so? It's just because prices here are too high if you earn money in Argentina. But if you get $1,000 or $2,000 with OnlyFans, you can live here an amazing life. Also, people here are very open-minded. And for example, for a family to have a son who is filming in the movie, it's just absolutely fine and they are proud of him anyway. We were really surprised how many straight guys are filming in gay movies. That's crazy. But I mean, they enjoy it and they have a great time. Most of them have a girlfriend or a wife and they just need to earn money for their families. So there is no judgment about this.
Right now we're on the widest street in the world. Can you imagine? It's this distance between 110 meters till 140 meters. That's so big, right? How you like big and nice. Right now I'm going to one of my favorite restaurants in Buenos Aires. I want to say Brussels, but Buenos Aires. It's located next to the old gallery and called Croque Madame. It's very beautiful in the garden, so we're gonna see in a bit. Croque Madame is not the only one place like that in Buenos Aires. There are so many old palaces, and around these palaces Argentinians open beautiful gardens with restaurants where you can enjoy your time and relax like an old bourgeoisie from Europe. Restaurant Croque Madame really reminds me of Paris, these gardens, palaces. Very, very romantic place, and a good service. Actually, it's super delicious as well. I remember it was 2 years ago. Hope it's still the same. For those who love brutalist architecture, you can visit the National Gallery, which is located in Recoleta. As well, in this area, you can find the famous cemetery, which is one of the most beautiful in the entire world.
Guys, no idea why, but the first bar I visited in Buenos Aires was a cruising bar. Oh my god, it was just hot. But time to leave and go to another kinky party. Oh yeah, we are coming here. It's a techno kinky party. I don't know what to expect, but it looks promising. And here we go. I couldn't actually film much, but this is what I managed to show you.
before Club 69, I came to the bar on the gay street. Argentinians are going to party so late, at 1, so before that I spend my time in the bar. My friends from Argentina.
Hi.
And hola chicos, y Jordan Stark es aquí también con novio de Brasil. Sí. Chicos, hola. On the last day in Buenos Aires, our favorite Jordan Stark came here with his boyfriend and we went to restaurants. Of course, what else can we do? Unfortunately, this romantic evening was the last for us in Buenos Aires. Guys, if you like it, please leave your like, comment what you like the most, where should we go, don't forget to subscribe, and of course, we read all your comments.
What do you prefer? Outside.
Yeah, sure.
Don't you want to go
Breakfast here.
inside?
Boat knows from San Jose to continue until Aragua by bus. Buses run from San Jose to Aragua. You can take a bus to Aragua and
I like breakfast with you guys.
Mucho dinero.
I think everyone knows the feeling that when you're leaving the city where you had a lot of fun, met nice people, lovely friends, and when you live in this place, you feel this feeling, especially when it's a beautiful sunset, that you're feeling very sad, that like you're going to miss this place for so long time probably, and you don't know when you're going to be the next time here. So right now I'm feeling this feeling, very beautiful sunset in Buenos Aires, but hope to see this place again. I've been here 2 years ago and I thought probably I'm not gonna visit this place again because it's so far away. But after 2 years I'm here again, so who knows, maybe very soon.